Once I took that first sip, everything just went white. That just happened. Hey guys, how you doing? Joseph Chacon of the CQ Real Estate Group, and we are here with two of our awesome team members. So one of the things with the CQ Real Estate Group is we're really wanting to not just be a real estate company, we want to immerse ourselves in our communities. And one of the things that we're doing is we're going around and going to our local coffee shops, giving them some love, giving them some reviews. We got our coffee consultant over here, Carissa Tom, and we got our taste professional over here, Rachel Baca. And we've had a wonderful time. We have 5 coffee shops that we went through. Carissa has introduced us to most of these because
introduced a new level of coffee.
We have a love for coffee over here, but I don't think Rachel and I have taken our coffee as serious as we have since Carissa has come on the team.
We've learned a lot.
We've learned a lot. Yeah. So thank you for your education.
Oh, you're so welcome.
Some of these coffee shops, it was only either Rachel and I, or the other one was Carissa and I, and we mixed it up between the team members, so you'll have some different feedback on each one. So you brought us over to Castle Coffee. What was it about Castle and their coffee and the experience that you liked?
The owners do such a good job of actually talking and like creating a community within their coffee shop. So I wanted us to experience Castle.
Absolutely. I thought Castle was like one of the coolest little spots where it was located. I've probably driven by it a few times. I never thought to stop and stop for coffee there. And man, those guys were like the friendliest
So
people.
nice.
They were so awesome. That experience was great.
So I love the experience of actually feeling like I know the barista and the person and the banter. Like there was a little bit of fun and banter as we talked to the gentlemen that were working, and coffee is, yum. It's Castle.
Yeah. Coffee was on point, service was on point, and man, I don't know. Those guys that were there just made me feel like $1,000,000.
Yeah.
Like they were just cool people. They're down to earth. I could go hang out with them on a weekend and just chill and drink some coffee. Our coffee stop number 2 was Rust is Gold. What was your thoughts about Rust is Gold? Tell us about that.
I really liked Rust is Gold. I think the aesthetic inside is really cool. There's like a big motorcycle inside of there.
That was cool.
Yeah, it is really cool, and there's lots of dark wood, and it's a calming feel in there, which is really nice. They have a little outdoor area to sit too, which was really cool. And overall, I thought it was a good experience. The coffee was good. The guy serving coffee was nice. It all was really good, I thought.
Yeah. And they have a biker shop inside of the coffee place.
Yes.
That was
Yes, it's really cool.
It's just very open. It just feels like you're not, I don't know, you just walk in and feel kind of invited in. It has that rustic industrial vibe. It's the gears and the motorcycles and then the wood. So you have a lot of textures when you go in. So it's just, I don't know, it's a fun place.
Zendo. Oh man, Zendo.
Right.
Well, why did you take us to Zendo? What was it about
Zendo?
Zendo that you took us?
Zendo has been one of my longtime favorites in Albuquerque. In college, I studied there for hours. It's great. It's seriously, I've always said, it's my top 2 of Albuquerque with coffee shops, so you guys had to experience it.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I loved Zendo. I thought their coffee was amazing. I loved how many plants were in there because I love plants, and they had a ton of them. And then I also loved how friendly the women who were there working were. They were willing to kind of help us navigate their menu, which is kind of vast, and they gave us suggestions and let us know what they could do, and so they were awesome. I loved Zendo.
I totally, completely agree.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to expect going to Zendo at all whatsoever. She just said, we got to go to Zendo. And we were like, okay, let's go to Zendo. And that's what we did. I ordered that cup, got the coffee, and then once I took that first sip, everything just went white. That just happened. I don't know.
Angel started singing.
Angel started singing. It was amazing. I just thought the temperature of their coffee was on point. They had coffee ice cubes, and the taste of their coffee was just so buttery smooth. It was just a great experience.
He almost went back to get another one.
I almost did.
And we are not close to Zendo.
Yeah, it's pretty far, and I probably will be stopping on Zendo on the way to work in the future. All right, number 4. What we had for number 4 was Cutbow coffee. Why don't we start with you? What did you like about Cutbow? What was it?
I love Cutbow because there are no frills. And I feel like as a true coffee snob, you love no frills. Even though sometimes it's fun to have that, but they're very much like, this is our coffee, this is what we serve, and it's good.
I really liked their location for me personally because it is right off Rio Grande, and you also have this nice parking lot. So during the pandemic, they had a nice big tent out there, nice outdoor atmosphere, and they had this awesome truck that was out there that really just
a really cool truck.
Adds to the outdoor atmosphere experience, doesn't it?
Yes.
And those guys were so nice. They were on point from the get-go. And this awesome little patio that lines Rio Grande. If I just wanted to go experience a little taste of Old Town, I would totally just go down there, sit on that patio, and just kind of watch the cars go by in Rio Grande, Just a cool experience. What about you? What did you think?
It was an awesome experience. I loved their little table and chairs out there, and the service was amazing. They were so friendly and so nice, and it was an overall really good experience.
Shout out to you, Cutbow. You guys are awesome.
Yes.
Thank you guys for the experience. 5. Who do we have for number 5?
Number 5
You go ahead.
is Michael Thomas.
Mega fan.
Just a little bit.
A huge
I love
fan.
Michael Thomas.
I had a beautiful experience at Michael Thomas, and they just have this lovely walk-in courtyard that you go into. It draws you in from the street. As soon as you drive by, you're like, what is that? And when you find out it's coffee, you're like, it's a coffee place. And you even get more excited. And it carries that experience all the way through the courtyard right into the door. And you have this really cool, old Albuquerque remodeled feel. What they did inside of the place was nothing less than impressive. It was amazing. And the taste of the coffee was absolutely amazing. Tell us about that.
They've always done a really good job with their foaming, their techniques. They care about their roasts and their beans. You could just tell it's quality coffee.
Absolutely. When I walked in, they started talking about it. You can tell these guys are passionate about what they create in Michael Thomas, so it was really impressive. And I have to say, we went to a lot of fantastic, great coffee shops. I think this one stood out because it was the most unique tasting coffee that I have tasted thus far, and it was really impressive. And it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. It dropped the jaw, It's hard to actually put words to that experience, and actually that's one of the advantages of going to a great coffee place, because sometimes the experience is what it's about, and Michael Thomas definitely lived up to their name. All right, guys, that about ends it for the first 5 coffee shops that we went through. I'm kind of addicted to this concept, and I probably want to keep this going. There's a lot of coffee shops on the list that we weren't able to get in, so I think it's something we might see in the future. But just remember, the purpose of this is to network with our community, maybe help you guys out there just to show us our experience and highlight these businesses who are working hard through this pandemic. Put the highlight on them, give them some love. And so if any of these places you haven't noticed before, you've never seen, go stop by, order something. Man, we've had a great experience through this process, and I can't wait to bring you some more. And thank you guys for taking this journey on with me. It's been fun.
Thanks for bringing us.
Yeah, right. We'll continue on, and if any of you guys out there want to join us on these journeys, hey, reach out to me. You guys got my number. Give me a call. All right. Hope you guys have a beautiful week this week, and take care, and God bless.
Stay caffeinated.
Bye.
Stay caffeinated. I love that.
What was your experience?
You know where to cut, right, sir? All right.